You know the exact feeling. You are standing in a crowded room, surrounded by dozens of conversations, and every single one feels completely meaningless. The noise washes over you, and instead of feeling connected, you find yourself scanning the room for an exit. Almost immediately, the guilt follows, the nagging suspicion that this need to escape signals a personal flaw or a failure to adapt. But there is another perspective. This craving for quiet isolation often suggests that a mind has reached a level of development where the common noise of the crowd no longer provides any value. The instinct to retreat acts as a natural defense mechanism, shielding the quality of your thoughts from the overwhelming superficiality of the herd. The 19th century philosopher Arthur Schopenhauer built his work around a provocative premise. For a highly intelligent mind, social life is a disturbance, not a pleasure. Schopenhauer observed that while most people seek external distraction to avoid their own inner emptiness, a superior intellect experiences reality with an intensity that external noise only disrupts. This sensitivity leads to an absolute exhaustion with societal illusions. Small talk and gossip drain your energy because an intelligent mind requires depth, and faking interest in the shallow rules of the crowd becomes an unbearable weight. Withdrawing from the crowd is an act of stripping away these social masks to protect your internal balance. Beyond simply feeling drained, you begin the active construction of a sanctuary, a strategic retreat designed for self-mastery. Within this space, your intellect acts as a shield. You perceive the underlying insincerity and hidden motives of polite society, making participation in these social games feel entirely pointless. By stepping away, you fiercely protect your mental energy from the noise of other people's desires, preserving a clarity that constant interaction would otherwise dilute. Real creativity and profound problem-solving require a level of sustained focus that the noise of a crowd inevitably destroys. This sanctuary is an impenetrable laboratory where you preserve your integrity and allow your intellectual evolution to continue without interruption. Inside that sanctuary, you discovered an extraordinary internal landscape. Schopenhauer noted that the more a person has within themselves, the less they require from others, effectively curing the fear of boredom. This creates a self-sustaining loop. External distractions are repelled by a boundary, while internal nodes, imagination, curiosity, and reflection, feed into each other, generating mental energy. Because this engine provides its own nourishment, the intelligent mind remains active, even when the outside world is silent. This leads to emotional self-sufficiency. You stop seeking connections out of a fear of loneliness, and instead choose them based on a profound resonance, seeking relationships where the masks of society are finally dropped. The superior mind replaces the desperate need for external validation with a selective standard for truth and vulnerability. We arrive now at the seventh sign, the culmination of Schopenhauer's philosophy. It is a realization that carries significant existential weight. Schopenhauer frames the desire for solitude as the ultimate expression of human independence. Most people fear being alone because it reveals their deep dependence on the external world. By contrast, an awakened mind finds peace in solitude, proving its total independence from societal illusions. Embracing isolation is the proof that you have ascended to a level of awareness where you no longer need the crowd to define your reality. Abandon any lingering guilt about your need for isolation. Replace it with the pride that comes from true self-mastery. Honor your urge to withdraw from the noise and never apologize for protecting your peace. Your intelligence acts as an internal compass, and it requires the quiet of an uninterrupted path to guide you. Real strength and self-discovery are not found in the desperate noise of others, but in the deliberate silence of your own sanctuary.